2023, we need a drug intolerant president. Ndlea chairman, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. The chairman of the Ndlea agency, Nigeria Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Buba Marwa, has stressed the importance of electing a drug intolerant president in 2023. In an interview with the Daily Digest, Marwa stated that no president will be untouched by the rising drug issue, destroying millions of Nigerian youth. We seized 5,700 tons in 2 years. Imagine if that ended up on the street, he added. Meanwhile, the Ndlea boss also stressed that cannabis will not be legalized in the country, particularly under his watch. Marwa revealed that the agency has destroyed over 784 acres of farmland growing cannabis. He said they are very committed to ensuring the drug-free Nigeria, adding that if anyone is caught with it, they will face the music. Shop owners struggled to salvage the goods on Thursday morning from a building engulfed in an inferno at Balogi Market in Lagos. Meanwhile, in other news, opposition parties have criticized the presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressives Congress, Bola Tinubu, for his statement that recent development in Nigeria were frustrating his bid for 2023 elections. Now, let me say this. First of all, this is not debatable. It should not be brought up for discussion. This thing with this Ndlea chairman don't talk. Now, so it's supposed to be. We cannot be shouting there is lack of human development and what's it called? He's coming out to say, then we're also dealing with somebody who is not tolerant, as in somebody who is, how am I going to put it, who is tolerant of drugs. Truly, whether I like it or not, this drug issue is becoming a thing. There was a certain period in the southeastern region that mothers were complaining because of this cannabis that, their children became familiar on. It became so common, and what's it called? People were starting to talk about it, and then they now trace it that, even Northerners, they do take it as well. In fact, permit me to say, if you are not careful, the society will give you a child that you did not care for. If you are not careful, your society will give you a child you do not care. It will turn your child to your child. You're going to get the reward of not caring for a child. Now, let me say a little bit about this cannabis now. There are different types of drugs going on, not just this cannabis. There is this, the smoking. It starts from smoking, from drinking. What do they call this other one? Shisha, from shisha, even meth. Yes, this one called meth is another problem. So if you are not number one, I think this drug issue is not something that it is just solely for the Ndlea guys. It is also for us. If you're a mother, you have children, whether it is male or female. This is not a matter of Allah will need, if God will forbid it, you as a parent will forbid it. Whether I like it or not, all these things are coming up because of neglect, one way or the other. Parents are trying, yes, they're trying to. Most of them, I want to make sure my children have the best of education, the best of life, the life I could not have. And, in doing that, we kind of remove, we take time that we're supposed to be spending with a child, and we use that child, in quotes, to hustle, to make sure that our children, have those things. And in doing that, you take away a very important part, which is, you don't know your child, whether I like it or not. This thing I'm saying is very versatile. It's a very versatile topic because, like I said, it's not just the Ndlea, it's also us. And then, of course, where it concerns us, where this issue starts from, I'm not going to forget, is, we must have a president that does not tolerate. That, in fact, I'm not going to tell Ndlea anything you want to do. You want that kind of person where we say, if he hear and like this, he goes execute, any plan that will make sure Nigerians are, Nigeria is a drug-free state. Drug-free state, rather. It is being executed, okay? Many odds against Emiloko. I've been thinking about this since what happened to the reinvigorated Ndlea if Emiloko went. And this thing is, why this is even an issue is because this man have not come out to address this issue. That is why it is lingering. Nigerians, I keep saying, The whole signs, all the signs that we need to pick a president. It is clear, it is glaring. Whether you say, I don't know whether make I pick a APCU or PDPU or Labour Party or NMPPU, please. It is glaring. If you open your eyes and you are not biased, you will see all the signs that you are wanting to see or you feel you need to see. You open your eyes, you are going to be able to see it clearly. And if you're not biased, you are going to be able to, as in remove, no, this one, no, they okay. This one, they okay. Okay, it would be a suicide if Nigerians to vote for a drug lord. If it was alleged that the drug found in the Ikorodu warehouse belonged to one of the presidential candidates, a former governor of Lagos State to the southern Nigeria, Ndlea should be a man enough to conduct drug tests on all presidential and governorship candidates. I mean, like I said, this is still an issue because what's it called? The APC presidential candidate has not come forth to tackle or to clarify us on this particular drug issue that is hanging on his name. And believe you me, it is very risky. It is risky for us to assume that his silence means yes. So Nigerians, so the ball for in our court. Okay, thank you, Mawa. We will not vote him, sir. We don't want him. And the Mawa did not call anybody's name. Hey, my goodness, the man don't call anybody name. And I don't automatically call and say, na Emilio Con. Na him they talk about. Okay. Tiny is a drug tolerant, aspiring president. Okay, Tinubu is a drug aspiring president. We know this. Well, Nigerians, so no matter what they talk, now we still get that we they run this town for now. This particular town, that is election, that we they run them. That is why we should not be tolerant. I keep saying it is anybody that present themselves to us, that present themselves for scrutiny. You know, there's a presidential candidate that has presented himself, and as in anywhere you call him, go answer you. And that's what it's supposed to be. I'm telling you. And we are not saying that's what it's supposed to be for just only during election. That's what it's supposed to be even after elections. It's supposed to be making out time to come out like this, even if it is not every time, but once in a while they come out and clarify some doubt, you know, oh, see why this one be like this. You're not saying, okay, that's what it's supposed to be. And not somebody who is always going to come out whenever they want to talk at us. You know, they want to talk at us. They don't even care how we feel about it. There's no discussion. There is no, there is no flow of communication. We don't want that kind of a person. We are not still there. Now we still they run this town. Make we still do it in. Make we run them in a way we be say the person will go give unto. We go feel smile at the end of the day. Say truly, we were really ready and we gave it to the right person. Then about that particular, I read about I think I mentioned fire resist shops at Balogun Market. I don't know what is happening. To me, for this particular incident, the government should investigate into it. Why is there always fire raising millions, sending people to their early graves? Whether I like it or not, this fire affects people and affects also death rate. Yes. By the time you borrow money, you borrow funds to fund your business. Maybe you say, yeah, the beginning of year, make I borrow how many million naira. Because I'm stock my shop and as I sell, I pay back and I rebuy. This thing can't happen. No problem. The person don't enter one chance. And then there is another news here that is saying, opposition parties have criticized the presidential candidates. This one we have said, we have done it before. We have done this particular news, and I'm saying that opposition party where they even criticize the presidential candidate, they themselves on call. Make nobody talk on top of this. See this matter we Tinubu talk. Now we electors, now we get this matter. And make we even leave them. Let us leave it and leave it to the election day. Nigerians, we could see who we could vote for. We could vote for the right person. Not somebody will look back and will say, had it been, we know. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.